Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. So this conversation took forever to trigger. I was actually tempted to turn on console commands and trigger it that way. But here we go, the second conversation with Sarevok. After this, we still need to get one more, and then we should be able to change his alignment. It appears the seeds that our sire sowed long ago are about to come to fruition. For good or ill, the issue will finally be resolved very soon. This isn't exactly how you thought it would happen, right? I once thought that I was the one spoken of by Alondo's prophecy. That is true. You may be the one as well, although that has yet to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Still, once this is all over, my use to you will be at an end. My oath to you will be over, Donald. What do you intend to do with me then? You'll be free to go as you wish. You would allow me to leave. We would just part ways and I'd be free to carry out whatever plans I wish, no matter what they might be. Your destiny is your own to forge, Sarevok. Make the same mistakes if you must. And do you believe I have another choice? Another choice than being evil. Always. I see. I'll think on your words then, brother.
Yep.
Alright, so... Also, someone in the comment section pointed out that I don't have my goal manual in my inventory.
Nature's servant awaits.
I think I might know where it's at. I initially thought that I had gotten rid of it by accident, but then I remembered that I put all those quest items that I had collected into the storage in the pocket plane, so it might be there. So I'm pretty sure we're about to fight a Balthazar right here. How about I have the Planetar? So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna bring out a couple of other summons real fast. I haven't used the Mid's Cone of Cold once. But that's because he's usually better off swinging his sword than not.
I await your need.
Swords, not words!
Yeah, just because we can, we'll go ahead and throw on the blue fire shield as well. Go ahead and pop this on everybody.
Yes. What?
And then haste.
Huh? If you wish, yes. Great fun!
Welcome. I have watched your progress with great interest. For a lesser creature, you are quite amusing.
A vile Bhaalspawn. I shall wipe your taint from the earth.
Save your dogs. You are not worthy of having Bhaal's blood within you. Only a dragon is worthy of containing the Lord of Murder's immortal essence.
This is one of the reasons why I like a Bhaalspawn so much, because he's not... Well, he's a dragon, and I like fighting dragons, but the fact that he's a dragon Bhaalspawn, it's such a cool concept. Like, everything else is... Now, you know, dragons can take a human form, but it's the most foreign concept of a Bhaalspawn we've run across. Because giants, they always have their humanoid appearance, you know, drow, humans, everything else is pretty standard. But I think a dragon's really unique in being a Bhaalspawn. A dragon. From what I hear, you're nothing but a mongrel half-breed.
Those insolent words shall be your last.
Probably not. We'll cut him down real fast. I will throw.
I shall overcome the life she gave!
Feel its icy breath.
Alright, I'm gonna send Minsk around to take out these guys.
What? Huh?
Then we'll activate Greater Whirlwind Attack and Greater Whirlwind Attack.
Yeah.
There he is. And knocked him all the way back. Minsk will keep taking these guys on along with the Mountain Bear. I should be fine to continue just swinging away. I'll use another Greater Whirlwind Attack. Where's Sarabaka? Oh, there he is. Emily, you can go and throw out a Planetar. Jahira, I'm gonna have you go up and heal him.
Name it.
Minsk, you just keep doing your thing over there, buddy.
Minsk and Bull stand ready. Yes.
Jahira, you pull back for me.
Feel the backhand of justice.
I think that's all we need to do. I will try slowing him, I guess.
What? Feel missed.
I will pull everyone back except for my main character here.
No, it cannot be! The grand flames of my existence snuffed out by this pathetic fool. But know this, your victory is flawed. Know this even as I die, fool. You have been used and misled. Witness the truth to which you have been so blind.
So, Melisande, you returned to my monastery. I have. Balthazar, I have need of your... Enough. I know what happened at Saradouche. I know about the Bhaalspawn. It is unfortunate, but I can explain, my old friend. No. You forced me to tip my hand now. It is time for you to die. What are you doing? You are no child of Bhaal, Melisande. Your part in this ends here. I shall see to that. My brethren, take her. There we go. Had to read that pretty quick.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Alright, the next conversation with Solar.
I greet you once again, Godchild. You near the final stage of your destiny. All will become most complicated very soon.
I only hope I'll be able to hold on to what is good and righteous.
We shall see. You have fought against brother and sister in recent days. Fought and prevailed as they arrayed their forces against you. You have done well.
What is it called when you kill your siblings? I know killing your father's patricide and then matricide for the mother. What is it siblicide? I don't know.
The most powerful children of Bhaal gathered themselves together years ago. You know them as the Five. Together, they hoped their power would destroy all others of their kind. But what you do not know is why. What purpose your siblings have for their actions. You may suspect, but hear the truth from the lips of one you have murdered.
It's obviously so they can... Okay.
Why am I cold? Why is Yagashura disturbed?
You shall explain the truth of your actions, Spirit, to the one that killed him.
If I was killed by that one, then I don't owe nobody nothing.
You shall answer our questions of the Five.
The Five, Yagashura owes them all right. Sure, I'll speak. I was approached when I was still at the temple, still being taught the powers of Bhaal by the old witch. The greatest of all the Bhaalspawn were joining forces, I was told. We would defeat all others before us. Yagashura didn't trust the others. Figured sooner or later the Bhaalspawn would turn on each other. Figured I was stronger than the rest of them maybe, but not all of them together. So I joined, raised an army of men and slaughtered all the Bhaalspawn we could, waiting for enough of the essence to collect in the abyss.
For Bhaal, the dead god, and your father to be resurrected as he had planned before his death.
And we would be his right hands, all five of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yagashura thinks.
So the Five sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, godchild?
It means that their plan is defeated. Bhaal will remain where he is, dead.
Ha! You are a fool to think the Five are defeated now. Of all of Bhaal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we five as well. How many of the Five have you killed? Myself, Ilisera, probably Abazigal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Bhaal's essence, and still one Bhaalspawn remaining.
Balthazar.
Yes, Balthazar. If anything, fool, you have stirred Bhaal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
The last of the Five yet remains, godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do?
Yeah, I'll just have to stop Balthazar, and Bhaal too if it comes to that.
Then continue on your path, godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
Those faces down here, so goofy. I'm not gonna worry about reading that description. That's the same one that pops up every time you activate a new challenge. Alright, so another flail head for the Flail of Ages. This is an additional head which may be added to the Flail of Ages +3. This particular head adds electrical damage. And then Blue Dragon Scales. The scales salvaged from the Blue Dragon crackle with static energy when touched. Legend has it they can be magically forged into powerful armor. And then my favorite sword in the entire game.
As I thought.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
As much as I love Karsamir, I do like this sword better, or more. Grom, the Sword of Grief, +5. This is one of the many weapons of the great hero Siegfried. The blade is particularly sharp and well balanced, In a certain light, one can see the faint image of a serpent within the hilt. Combat ability is 10% chance of inflicting 2 to 12 poison damage with each hit. 1 to 10 plus 5 damage. This will be Sarabok's weapon. Going forward, I guess we can give him crossbow, right? Or halberd. I'm pretty content with what she has, I guess. Maybe spear. Sure. We'll do a fire elemental transformation.
Ready and willing.
Alright, so Grom is actually... So a lot like Cromfair. Cromfair is a reference to Thor's 3 magical items, his gauntlets, his belt, and his hammer Mjolnir. Grom is an actual sword in Norse mythology. It's got a lot of history to it with Siegfried's family, or Sigurd. I think Sigurd is the original translation of Siegfried in the story. And it's the sword used... It was reforged by Sigurd and used to kill or slay the dragon Fafnir. The dwarf that turns into a dragon Fafnir that was cursed with a treasure. I think that treasure that cursed Fafnir in the first place was Loki had something to do with it. If something bad happens to somebody in Norse mythology, Loki's usually like right around the corner. So, someone reminded me in the comment section, you can upgrade Grom with the Heart of the Damned, but I don't like to do that because it gives it the level drain effect. If that level drain effect is what kills... I know there's a portal over here, but I thought there was a door.
Your party before venturing forth.
Well, I guess we can go back to the entrance this way and check it out. But yeah, if an enemy's killed with the level drain effects, it has a potential of like shattering them, and you can't get their loot or their items. Which at this point I don't really need loot anymore, but I like loot, so I'm not going to risk destroying it.
If you wish.
Hey, Elminster.
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here.
Elminster.
Oh, so you do know who I am now. I must admit, you've changed more than a little since the last time we met, before you were straddling the world with your power, so to speak.
Why are you here now? You've been watching my progress, I suppose.
Watching your progress? Well, not as much as I likely should have. I wish I had known long ago that Gorion would be right. I would have done more than just warn you about your destiny, I think. Have you any idea of the havoc the Bhaalspawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have. Not that it's entirely your fault. We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task. As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end, correct?
I think so.
I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much. But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon. But that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it.
So how can you help me then? Balthazar is known to me. His monastery is sealed up tight with powerful magic. Where he gets it from, I don't know. But you're gonna have to get inside, obviously, or I ambush you eventually. I know it may not be pleasant to contemplate, but the rogue Saman Havarian holds the key to entering the monastery. He is once again with the Amkethran smugglers at the moment. As I understand it, Havarian has been into the monastery several times up until now. He may be able to help you once again if you're willing to look for his aid.
There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
Yeah, Elminster actually appeared. I think he appears in one of the epilogues for one of the characters.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
One of the evil characters.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so that leads...
You must
What about
gather your
this?
party before venturing.
Oh, I think this is just his inner sanctum, right? Where we fought a Balthazar.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh no, this is this area. Okay.
It is done.
Also, neat little bit about Grom. It means wrath.
You must gather your
So the
party before
name of the sword is
venturing
actually like
forth.
Wrath, the Sword of Grief. It also has a couple other names
As I thought.
throughout mythology. I think, is it Balmung or Balrung? And there's one that starts with an N. Like Nolthung, I think. Something like that. And the sword's got quite a bit of history to it. I think it actually led to patricide, like I was talking about earlier.
Simple.
Because I think what happened... Oh no, he doesn't kill his own father. Because Odin gives a sword... I'll remember the whole story. But I know a king becomes jealous, ends up killing the father of the wielder of the sword, I think. Then the original wielder of the sword gets it back and then kills the king. And then his son is Siegfried or Sigurd, and he gets the sword, and he then kills Fafnir.
If you wish.
A lot of family drama around the sword. A bunch of I think they all their names start with like SIG. So I think it's like Sigismund, Sigurd, there's another one.
What do you want?
Hello again. Back from your travels already? You mentioned materials you need to work. Do I have what you need now? Well, let me see your belongings. It'll just be a quick look. Ooh, what's this? Golden pantaloons. My. And silver pantaloons too. A complete set. Bronze pantalettes. Gold, silver, and bronze. Merciful heavens. My lord, it is so rare to find 3 such extraordinary specimens. If you would allow me to work, I could put them through the pantaloon ergo magical transmogrifier right now. The, ergo what? Oh, never mind. Just allow me to demonstrate. There. A fully functional set of power pantaloon battle armor. Everything appears to be in the green. Amazing. I did it. Enjoy your outfit, my good man. Me, I've got to bring my notes to the university. These gnomes will have to stop laughing at me now. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we got the big metal rod. The big metal rod was designed to be used with the big metal unit. It has several types of ammunition that can be launched at your enemies or friends. A pulse ammunition. This pulse ammunition allows you to shoot small balls of pure energy at a frightening pace from the big metal rod. And scorcher ammunition. This ammunition for the big metal rod will allow you to shoot a jet of flame at an enemy. Whoops. We can give it to Jaheira. That'd be fun. We'll see. Alright, the big metal unit. Found within a long-forgotten pocket of our collected pantology, herein tales the lie of the metal unit. Gargantua was a self-proclaimed lord of his immeasurable lower regions until his son, Pantagruel, questioned the accuracy of the ruler. With his shortcomings exposed, great Gargantua lay prostrate upon the ground, while Pantagruel sought to cover his cuirass in case his now governing body lost its sway. He was warned that the people would cut him no slacks, but he never listened, and had burned his breeches behind him. Undaunted, he fulfilled his animus with the robes of his father, as uncomfortable as that might sound, and shaped the metal unit with his own hands. The rule of Pantagruel was discommodating morass, his armor eventually suffering a breach in the breach that proved his undoing. As his basket left the pantry, so to speak, his regime fell to insurrection, and so complete was the sacking that not even his metal unit could be found. The component pieces, a pantaloon triumvirate, were lost in the annals of time. You now bear the awesome responsibility of the metal unit. Gussets of wind, seems like reality, pockets of resistance, the seat of power, and legs as flared as your temper. Polish it well. The onus is now on you. So immunity to backstab, magic resist plus 5%, spellcasting, stealth, and thieving abilities are disabled. Armor class -10, -14 versus slashing, and -13 versus piercing and missile. And this is what it looks like. Boom.
I am willing.
What, if you wish? Huh?
There it is. One of the quirks of the armor is you can't fit
I go.
Yes, yeah.
over certain things, so like she can't go over these ladders, I don't think. You can't go in certain doors.
As I would have done.
Fair enough, my friend. Gotcha. Good to go.
If it would help.
Yeah. So that's that. It's a pretty goofy item. Extremely powerful as well. We're going to tuck it away for now. On a frag grenade. The skull can be launched at your enemies via the big metal rod. It'll explode into fragments when an enemy approaches it, and damage everyone within the radius of the explosion. Alright, we need to... I'm gonna go rest. Then we'll go to the pocket plane. I think I have something else to do there.
It is done.
I have an item to upgrade. Come on.
As I thought.
I feel like I picked up an... Oh yeah, the blue dragon scales. And then I got... What else did I get? We're picking up something else. Oh, the flowhead. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna upgrade the Flail of Ages. And that's it. I think that's also the final head, right? That's all 5 heads.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, that's right. Balthazar's out to get us now.
That's not right.
Let's take out the mage first.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Also, Mazzy leveled up.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Simple.
Alright, let's see what you have available. We'll sell the junk we just picked up. I think that's everything we have to sell, right? Besides all of our gems that I'm just gonna hold on to those. Alright, and let us rest.
Gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to? Ooh, you has holy. I keep looking. What's that?
Sorry, I didn't read the Sword of Grief dialogue.
One hot. What else? Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, one head.
Ooh, you got 4 heads. And I can add the final one, or final head. Real shocker, that one. 5,000 gold and I do it, okay? You want? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Stand back then. Never use this recipe before.
So that's what? Fire, cold, acid, lightning, and poison.
Enjoy! Sespinar gladly. Ooh, you has holy sword. I keep. Ooh, what a
there we go.
Sword you has.
You had Sword of Grief. I could give it more power as I could, if you had Heart of the Damned. has good recipe.
What's this? What else? Ooh! Ugh. What is bad smell? You been killing dragons?
Oh, it's blue dragon scales. Stinky. I make good plate armor though. Very light, very shiny. 5,000 gold. You want? Yeah.
Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
With the addition of the 5th and final head to this weapon, created by the evil Rakshasa race, the true potential of the Flail of Ages is finally realized. Free action and magic resist plus 5%, 33% chance each target hit, that target will be slowed for 20 seconds, and then it also has 1 to 6 plus 6 damage, plus 2 acid, plus 2 cold, plus 2 fire, plus 2 poison, and plus 2 electrical damage. And we're not going to use it. And then Blue Dragon Plate. Light but durable scales of the Blue Dragon provide excellent protection against weapons and all forms of electricity. 90% electrical resistance and -1 armor class. Is it worse? It does seem that way, doesn't it? What does she even have on? Oh, Armor of the Heart plus 3 still? And really lose the 1 armor class. I think the electrical resistance will be better. In this case. You know what? That's actually a good place to call it, I think. I feel like I didn't get a lot done. We defeated a Bazagal. I guess we had that long conversation. We talked about Grom, the Sword of Grief.
Saspinar is good servant.
What else did we do?
Yes.
I guess we also got the big metal unit. I still feel like I didn't get a lot done. Was that cutscene that long? Regardless, in the next episode we'll deal with the 4th challenge. Only 1 more to go, and then we will, I'll see about triggering Sarabok's last conversation. We might not be able to do that until the next chapter. Because we are still in chapter... It's chapter 9. There's 1 more chapter to go. I think each conversation triggers in each chapter. I know, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.